is good, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with episode 329 of Naruto Shippuden. Let's get straight into it. Like and subscribe. Join the Patreon. We'd love to have you. And let's do this. Ooh, straight into the opening. Interesting. Very interesting. No opening jutsu. Alright, so Monkey has been saved. Hey, always pull out. Monkey! Oh, there's still a chain.
JINCHURIKI の体に俺のチャクラを一時縛り付けるもので、俺のチャクラは面のやつが下道マゾを介して握っている。
それ知ってたのかよ。
Makes sense.
これじゃ助けたことになんねえだろうが。
お前、それ本当に
当たり前だ。
God, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. But imagine if instead of a filler, we actually knew who this Jinchuriki was. And we got all the background of the monkey. And, like, he grew up and, like, he loves monkeys and he saved them and stuff. You know, I'm already emotionally invested in the character. Could you imagine? That is the one thing about Shippuden that baffles me. That the writer didn't think to make completely separate arcs for each Jinchuriki. It baffles me. I don't know if that's ever been spoken about why he didn't. Maybe it'll just be too long. I know I sound like a broken record. I keep mentioning that, but man, I know people are going to be like, well, you should have just watched the filler. Nah, I'm good. Was his filler good though?
その前にお前に渡してるもんがある。
何？
手出せ。
なんかくれんのか？
No way he's gonna spud him.
いいもんだ。そのうち役に立つぜ。
Oh, I thought he was just gonna be like...
早くしろ。
What did he give him? Monkey powers. No! When One Piece is doing this, you're saying it's too long. But in Naruto, you want more. Hey, maybe One Piece is onto something. No, but it's weird to introduce these characters that are so important. Impeccable aura. Yeah, we're cooked.
やばいぞどう見ても。そのくせヘロヘロじゃねえか。力を貸してほしけりゃそうしてやらんこともないぞ、ナルト。
最近はよく話しかけてくるようになったじゃねえの。
True.
向こうのマダラの時はサンキューな。力をくれて。あれ、助かった。
礼なんかするな、気持ち悪い。あれはマダラよりお前の方がマシだと思ってそうしただけだ。そもそもこの野生でチャクラをやれたのはスズメの涙ほどだろう。そう。暇つぶしだ。
お礼したのになんで怒ってんだってばよ。その目つきは治んなくても、まずそういうとこ直していかねえからいつまで経っても。
お前とわしのチャクラをくっつけろ。
まさかまたチャクラの綱引きかよ。
今回はやらなくていいんだよ。ま、こっちは暇だからな。また綱引きやってもいいんだぞ。
Bros. Confirmed. Unless he just...
2モンスルで俺がメイン。ナルト、お前はサポートに回るのが
Brother, you ain't done nothing. Do something
で
then.
も相手は美獣5体だ。美獣ができねえお前が前に立つな。ナルト、お前まさかキュービと。
こっちは全然余力残してやるか。
まさか。Is he gonna open it? No shot.
認めてねえんだ。
そのくせ不器用で
The swing!
誰からも認めてもらえなくて。
おめえはこの葉隠れの俺とコンビの。さあ行こうぜ。
Oh shit!
ナルト、お前まさか。
左目のカムイで飛ばす。
これだけの数、動力だけじゃ無理だ。こうなったら俺が8問を。
だがそれじゃ後でお前が死ぬでしょ。
しかしナルト、向こうがヤバいぞ。美獣玉を5つも至近距離で。なんだ
早い No shot!
先生
No shot! Then I'm the daddy now. Let's go!
先生
He's gonna 5v1. Oh my god. Oh, bro. So badass. Nah, you're him, Naruto, bro. You're him.
ナルト、ついにやったのか。美獣か。
Sensei. That was so good.
言っとくがゆっくりはしてらんねえぞ。
Okay.
初めての美獣子でリンクを完璧
Okay.
以上に。
Okay.
これの持続時間は5分と。
This isn't perfect. It can go.
見とけ。
十分。
And he's still sage mode with that one. Insane. I really like the blue one's design a lot.
これほどと。
We are, just so I know I don't show my chat, we are literally getting clone jutsu attacked by bots. Chat! Look in!
怪獣送信劇だな。これほどと。殺すつもりでちょうどいいと。
What the hell is going on? Oh my god. It's so OP!
一斉に引き抜く。
Imagine this is all a play by Ninetales. Baka.
わしと完璧にリンクした分、さらに美獣たちの深層心理の奥深くに入り込めたってことだ。
よくわかんないけど。
He's just like me,
とにか
for
く
real.
みんないるし、鎖もねえし。
It's a different
前よ
plane.
り落ち着く。
ここはあのメイン野郎も入ってこられねえ。
Okay, so this is like a private Discord for the JINCHURIKIs. Oh man, I need to get offline. I'm online way too much. Okay. By the way, I just wanted to quickly say it. The blonde one reminds me of she looks like, I'm assuming they're not related or anything. She looks like the fan, the girl who uses the fan. She just reminds me of her, I don't know.
ここはあのメイン野郎も入ってこられねえ。
Either that's racism or that's a crazy call and they're related somehow.
人中力として頑張ってきたんだろうな、お前。それなのに、美味しいラーメンの味も、女の子とのキスの味も知らずして。
おい、お前も女の子とのキスの味は知らねえだろ。それどころか昔、サスケとキスしちまったんだろ、お前。
なもん思い出させんな。
Right?
いや、えずきすぎだし、
そのサスケってのとは何味だったんだよ。いやてか話してんのは俺の方だろ。
ヨンビってじゃあここに孫も
Where is he? Oh, we got.
そうだ。
お前らは覚えているか？陸道のジジイが最後に言ってたことをよ。多分あの小僧がそれだ。そん時は小僧をよろしくな。もう魔像に引っ張られてる。じゃあ先行ってるぜ。
What Jinchuriki you choosing? I think she's got the coolest design. Don't know what the hell these two are. Also that would look cool, but it's got a freaking Pac-Man face. So it's either this or the monkey. Yes, the cat or the gorilla. I'm a simple man. I'm sure someone out there loves the freaking armadillo night butterfly, but to be fair, the slug is quite cute. This looks like it'd be an adorable plushie.
まあ、てめえが俺の人中力になったあの時、初めに俺の名をちゃんと覚えてたらな。
お前の人中力になって40年余り。
なら、俺の名の工場全部行ってみやがれ。
そんでいいか。
That was nice. Damn.
そうなったのはここより4尾と老子がいなくなって後のことだで、ナルト。お前のおかげだ。
This guy's got aura.
ナルト君、前に来て手を。4尾、いや、孫悟空との約束を果たします。
俺は元4代目水影、ヤグラだ。
Quick lore question. If that's the fourth Mizukage, oh god, am I getting my Kages mixed up? Is the hot blue lady the fifth one? Or was there another one afterwards? I'm pretty sure she's the fifth one, right? Yes, okay. I was worried I got my Kages mixed up. Okay, then, I'm sorry. Why aren't you wearing blue? Why are you wearing green? Oh, do you want to be in the Leaf Village? You're a Mizukage, mate. This is why you failed as a Kage. Did she fail as a Kage? He? She? Anyway, this is why you failed. You weren't wearing blue. Water is blue. Well, actually, wait. Anyway, this is all irrelevant.
俺は元4代目水影、ヤグラだ。
ラッキーセブン長命だ。
So, this is...
体験ってんだ。
ラッキーセブン。
This is the third most powerful. I mean, to be fair, my emblem is a knight. So let's be honest. If I was a Jinchuriki, I guess I would get this one, right? Because it's like a knight. But the butterflies... No, it's so zesty! Why can't I have a lion or something? Nice.
私はもう長くない。主角、また。
Kawaii! Someone buy me this plushie now. Oh no. The little chonk. Look how adorable they are. Alright, this is very important. I need to lock in. But I'm sorry, sorry. Listen. We can be Giga Chad men. But when an adorable cat or fox shows up, you can open your heart a little bit, lads. Just a little bit. Fine. You need to start playing Hollow Knight to appreciate bugs. Oh, I appreciated bugs when I was a kid. I ate a snail. Shell included. How about that for appreciating bugs? So when you've ate a snail, fresh, raw, and whole, get back to me, mate. I shouldn't have said that. I just leaked that information.
私はもう長くない。いずれ一つになる時が来よう。それぞれの名を持ち、今までとは違う形でな。本当の力とは。
Oh my god, this guy had all of them. Wait! No. No.
長すぎなんだよ、じじい。
No. Sure.
ですね。
What a brilliant song. Lean!
よくやったぞ。
She must be like, oh shit, I'm the student now. That's so dark.
今まで通りじゃねえ。難しい名前、一度にたくさん教えてもらったからよ。
Okay, so let me throw out some theories. This is probably not possible. There's no shot he gets all of them. There's no shot. I don't think that's possible. There's absolutely no shot that's happened. I might have misunderstood it. I also have questions about, but it's dangerous to ask these questions because I don't want to get spoiled. I can't remember how much we've learned about, I forgot what his name is. Mr. Six? I can't remember what his name is. It's not Mr. Six. The Six, I can't remember what his name is. No, I know we've heard of him. Okay, I'm going to throw out ideas and I'm probably wrong, but let me just go off, try and remember what I can remember. Right? He's the Six Paths, yeah. Isn't he... No, I'm not going to say that. Didn't he have 2 kids? Is it him that had the 2 kids? And is it him that has 1 eye of each? Or am I bugging? God, there's so much lore that I apologize if I'm forgetting stuff. There's just so much, and I've been reacting to the show for months. I might need a full refresh on what we've learned from this guy and what we know of him until now, because he's insanely important to the history of the show. Okay, so he does have 2 kids, right? Okay, and one of those kids was Senju, and one of those was the Uchiha, right? I think. He also has a purple eye and a red eye, correct? And he invented the 9 Jinchurikis? I don't remember that. I didn't remember that part at all. Okay, so that was all correct? Okay, cool. All right. There's probably some parts I've missed or forgotten, but... Oh, that's new. Okay, so we didn't know that. Okay. Okay, we need to see the scene again. I need to see the scene again. We won't tell you anything more. Thank you. Yeah, be careful in the comments as well. Because a lot of people forget where their memory's from because this show is so far away. So just be careful. Make sure, you're telling me lore that's before and not after. Appreciate you though, guys. Thank you. Okay. Come a time when you'll be united again. Each of you have a unique name and different form than before. Also, these better not be cat ears. This better just bloody be his hair. Please don't give him cat ears. Please don't do it. Alright. Unlike when you were inside me, you'll be guided down the right path. So that is insinuating that when they were inside him, they weren't being guided down the right path. Interesting. And they didn't learn what true strength is. That's a crazy transition, by the way. Okay. Wow. God. Listen, I'll say it again. I haven't watched One Piece, I haven't watched Bleach, I haven't watched DPZ. This is the longest anime I've watched. I don't know if those 3 animes have these moments where they introduce something in episode 1 or 5 or 15 and 300 episodes later, it pays off. Do you know how hard that is to do? Man, Naruto hits those. Right out of the park. That is so difficult to do. The Kurama history, the history of his mother and father This. Those are just free. The Kabuto stuff. These are setups that are given to you so long ago, and they're in the back of your mind, but as the show continues, they kind of go further back, and you kind of forget about them. But then they bring them back, and you're just like, oh, sugoi. So maybe this is just a long anime thing, but man, it's so good. It's so good. No, it isn't just long animes. They do that in shorter animes as well, but obviously you have a longer time to feed the viewer. You know what I mean? With little subtle hints of these moments. Just bang, little subtle, and then... But anyway, those can miss, and if you miss with those, it's a horrible miss. But they haven't. I can't think of one where they've missed. If I had to think of one, in my opinion, it would be Danzo. That's the only miss. So a lot of people didn't think that was a miss, so I might just be the rare. I think they missed with Danzo. But other than that, not that I didn't like his character and his powers, there was still a dopamine hit there, but it was just how it ended, I guess, was the miss. But, yeah. Insane. Did I finish the episode? Bro said same old. What an unk. Oh, don't make me watch this again.
難しい名前一度にたくさん教えてもらったからよ
I agree, he should have been shown earlier. Oh, no. Because if he was shown earlier, then it would have been even worse of a hit at the end. You know what I mean? Or, you're saying if he was introduced earlier, if Danzo was introduced earlier, then he could have had more cool moments. Yes, that 100%, yes. I get what they tried doing with Danzo. You know, and it worked a lot, and then he became the Kage, and then nothing really. Do you know what I mean? He should have became the Kage, and I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole different discussion. No anime is perfect, right? And most people, I was just thinking of that, but we're talking about one when out of 11. Like, there's probably been 11 giant themes that have been knocked out of the park towards the end. I mentioned a few just off the top of my head. This, the parents moment, the moment with his dad, the half of the power of the nine tails. Any more off the top of my head? I can't think of any more off the top of my head, but you get what I'm trying to say. There's so many moments that are introduced, and then later on, pain. Would that work? Is that what we're talking about right now? Probably. You guys get what I'm trying to say, right? I'm saying there are some things, there are some storylines. Like, okay, the Kabuto one is a perfect example. It's introduced at the Chunin exam, I believe. Right? Kabuto betrays everyone. And then there's a giant mystery around him. For 300 episodes, mate. And then it pays off in the episode where he unleashes all the coffins. So you see what I'm trying to say? That's what I'm talking about. A moment like that, if that misses, you've wasted 300 episodes of... You see what I'm trying to say? Naruto it barely misses with stuff like that. That's so difficult to do. And it's so risky. And I don't know, and it's so hard to write. And I don't know how they do it. So that's why I asked. I wonder if there are moments like that in One Piece, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z. Can't think of any other long anime off the top of my head. But yeah, anyway, there bloody better be, mate. There's 3,000 episodes of One Piece. And I'm sure there will be some misses. You know, no show's perfect. But what I'm saying is the consistency in how Naruto hits you with those giant dopamine hits after, like, certain amount of episodes. And I can't wait to see more. Because there's still, and I can't think of any off the top of my head, there's still a lot of question marks over random scenarios. One is who the hell is the guy behind the mask? Right? That's one. So he was introduced. When was Toby introduced? Shippuden? Right. and what is going to be the fall. That's another one. So these are the questions that are being asked, and the payoffs are all hitting, and that's so difficult to do. So just have to give massive shout out to Naruto and the writer for doing that. On another note, let's talk about this insane form. Wow. Yeah, Naruto's... I don't think there's been a miss in any of Naruto's designs. Maybe some would say his basic Shippuden design is kind of dull. He's just in an orange tracksuit. I don't mind it. I preferred his OG Naruto look. That's possibly it. Yeah, when he said sensei, that was beautiful. That's a smart writing, man. It's just smart writing. And they showed his dad. They did show his dad. That's just smart writing, man. It's randomly reminded me of when Harry in Prisoner of Azkaban and he sees the Patronus and he thinks it's his dad. Stuff like that. It's just smart, clever writing. Even though it wasn't his dad, but it was sort of in spirit. And same here. Do you know what I mean? Love stuff like that. I really hope Naruto's writing gets spoken about, you know? It might not have the craziest I'm going to sound like a broken record. I don't want to go here again. I'll say it one more time. There are times where it has beautiful writing, like how he said, I want to erase your pain or erase your hatred to Kurama. It's got beautiful writing as well, but it might not have, you know, the writing of an AOT or a Vinland Saga or something like that. But it exceeds them when it comes to writing like this and moments like this. That also is writing. People think writing's just dialogue when it's just two characters talking. I don't know, man. I don't know how this mangaka has kept up with all the stuff he's done. Right? Again, no one's perfect, you know? He didn't keep up with the introduction of... I've forgotten his name. I've actually forgotten his name. That's how much he didn't keep up with him. Lee? It is Lee, right? Right? So, again, you've introduced so many characters. Unfortunately, Lee's just been forgotten because you've had to. So that's an example of how you don't keep up with something. But who exactly? Yeah. But again, no one's perfect. But he's kept up with. You know what I mean? You see what I'm trying to say? It's just insane. It's just insane. Anyway, we've got another episode to go. MVP. Is it crazy that it might not even be Naruto? Is it crazy to say that I think I have to give him one MVP because he might not be back again, and he was so good in these few episodes. I would love to give it to Naruto or Kurama, but I'm actually going to give it to Son Goku. MVP, baby Kurama, true. I'm actually going to give it to Son Goku. God, could you imagine how hard? I don't know if he just died. It looked like he just died. I don't know if he did or not, because he just disintegrated. I don't know. Oh, it's such a shame. Maybe I should have watched it. Maybe someone should have told me to watch the Son Goku filler. Maybe that's on me. But you can't blame me for not wanting to watch filler, right, guys? So maybe I should have, if there was a Son Goku filler, maybe I should have watched that. All I'm saying is these moments were so good, but they would have hit so much harder if we just, even if the mangaka just gave us a page just to get to know them a little bit more. Just one page. But at least we got this, which is brilliant. So I'm going to give him MVP, man, because he was just brilliant. So good. I really didn't expect this monkey to be doing stuff. And I want him to get one MVP at least, just to show how important he was to this role and friendship for Kurama and Naruto as well. Because he was important to that, even if he was in it briefly. Anyway, I've talked way too much. Like and subscribe, and let's continue. Is this an opening or is this a song? Or is this part of the show? I can't react to... Can I react? Can I... Oh god, this is risky. Watch? Alright.
二重数え歌始まり始まり一つ人より居眠り収穫二つファイヤー燃えてるまたたび三つ水なら任せろ急ぐ四つ溶岩熱
Is that actually his VA singing this? Bro, shout out to Naruto's VA, by the way. She's amazing.
一つ人より居眠り収穫
Sleep is better than
二つファイヤー燃えてるまたたび九つ古今と最強クラマちょいむずだけどいい名前
Yeah, I forgot all of it. Genuinely, I forgot all of it.
みんな素敵な名前だねお次は人中力行くってばよ
That should have been the opening. Okay, first off, as a person who suffers with bags under his eyes, there's no need for that, Naruto. There's no need for that. Okay, why didn't she get hate? 40 years. Oh yeah, they said that. I feel so sorry for Gaara not being there. I mean, he's dead, but I meant like in the Discord call earlier. Bro just got kicked from the Discord. I would like to say thank you for Sakura playing the drums brilliantly for that opening. She really added a lot of value to this song. So shout out to her. She probably gets my MVP for this. And Lee finally did something. So shout out to Lee as well. It's nice of him to play the drums. Bro went from the main character to a musician. What? That was so random, but I ain't complaining. I think we should burn these bodies, by the way. This might be bad.
おい、聞いたか？
何をだ？
他の戦場じゃマダラが現れたって話だぜ。
あ？おいおい、本物って一体なんだよ。
Impeccable.
じゃあ今までのは偽物だったっていうのか？
そうじゃなくて、マジでうちはマダラくらいすげえ。
Oh my god, I just realized we've got this fight coming up. Oh shit. This is how good this show is. Imagine interrupting the fight of Madara versus the freaking Kages and somehow I forgot about it and I was good and we moved on. We were good. And now we're back. And it's like, oh yeah, this amazing fight is bloody about to happen.
強えのが出たって話。おかげを
スーザヌ
以上だってよ。
5影がいて
隕石をどっかん降らせたり、一瞬でジャングルを作ったり、何より身の丈数十メートルの巨人だって話だぞ。
巨人？
だから噂だって。
I love
お前
this.
らいい加減にしろ。
Shout out to Greg and Larry.
戦場の敵は残りわずか。今は目の前の敵に集中しろ。
Chat, join the Patreon if you haven't, and anyone else watching.
この戦
Appreciate the
場じゃ
support.
大した手柄を立てられなかったし、次の戦場で暴れてやりますよ。
Gotta be a trap.
俺は左を追う。お前たちは右のを仕留めてくれ。はい。行くぜ。
The hell's Roger?
一丁上がり。
おい、こいつをやったのは俺だろ。
なんだよ、手柄を独り占めする気か？
そっちこそ最後にちょろっと術使っただけじゃねえか。
気をつけろ、二人とも。やっとこの戦場での戦いも終わるってのに、最後の最後にやられたんじゃん。
シャレにならないとこでした。
Bro, you two need to lock in.
前線だからな。
I love this theme.
だが各戦場の蹴りがつき次第あいつらが駆けつける。
I was about to say, is that brother good?
大丈夫か？
戦場で戦っている方々に比べれば自分なんて楽な方
That's me, low-key.
いや、ここにはここにしかない緊張感。
Any character with brown hair and baggy eyes, that's just me.
大事な時です。
みんな聞いてくれ。戦争も最終局面へ向かいつつある。だがもう少しだ。踏ん張ってほしい。頼む。
Shout out to Shikaku, man. Shikaku! I am saying his name right? Shikaka. Shikaku.
俺たちだってそうですよ。ね、井上隊長。
You know one of them's just playing VR
疲
chat.
れ知らず。それを見せてやりましょうよ。
Just a complete degen.
そうだな。疲れたら俺がフォローしてやるから少しくらいなら休んでも。
そこはビシッと俺についてこいでいいじゃないですか。空気読んでくださいよ。
I know what's about to happen. Everyone's dying. I've watched enough shows and enough animes to know what's happening right now. The jolly laughter, great good times, brilliant smiles, sugoi kawaii. You can't fool me. You're all dying. Madara is coming. 07s. Pre-read, read the manga, pre-watched. It's we might as well enjoy this laughter. Because it ain't gonna last.
そういうのは苦手だ。
本部に一体感が生まれた。
Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm
本
wrong.
部と各部隊、そして前線で戦うナルトたち。みんなの思いを一つにできればこの戦争を盤石の体制で乗り切ることができる。
Oh. Oh no.
どうした？
Okay. Is it going to show the repercussions of what that did?
いよいよ前線か。
待ってろよ、俺の手柄。
Crazy sentence. Yeah, ain't nobody want to see your stuff, mate.
あそこに。
これから行くのか。それで今まで通りだ。
I love that they use this music for. Oh, don't show us this again! I love that they use Naruto's goofy music for his epic moment. You know what I mean when I say goofy, I don't mean it as an insult, but it's a brilliant song, but it just fits him so well.
難しい名前一度にたくさん教えてもらったからよ。
それが何だというのだ。
お前は知らねえんだね。
俺が言うのもなんだけど、俺たちの青春もまだ終わっちゃいないってことで。
Nah, you're an unk. Just accept it.
それ以上言うな。余計虚しくなる。
それでこそ大だ。
あの顔。汗。いや、雨だ。俺があんな奴ら相手に汗を流すことなどあるはずがない。マルタはただのサスケへの当て馬。俺にとっては余興でしかないガキだったはず。
Where is Sasuke?
この違和感は力から来るものではない。なら何だというのだ。一体何が。
We've got to understand. Toby hasn't locked in yet. He's done nothing.
ナルトが何者かなんてどうでもいいことだ。この戦争よりのち、過去も未来もない存在すらも全てが無意味になる。
お前ら今のを感じたか。信じられませんよ。間違いない。
Yeah, no, that was a cold line.
キュービの力ですよ。
He said they can never make me wet. Sweat.
渦巻きナルトがとんでもない力で面のマダラを抑えている。ありえないチャクラだ。いや、むしろ押してる。
つまり渦巻きナルトが踏ん張ってくれてる。俺たち連合が守るべきナルトがビー殿がその強い思いに加わってくれ。そのみんなの強い思いが
Oh, Sakura's on her way.
この戦争の勝利への予言だ。やっぱ口下手だな俺は。
ああ、それがお前の思いの強さだ。
That's Ino's dad, right? Or am I bugging? Wind's howling.
ナルト君、私はあなたをずっと追いかけてきた。そして今も追いかけてる。
Wait!
でもこの戦争が終わったら
Say it.
もうあなたを追いかけるのはやめにします。次はナルト君の横にいてしっかりあなたの手を握ったまま同じ歩幅で歩きたいんです。
Yes!
待っていてください。
We don't care about you, Kiba. We have been shipping, we have been sailing these seas for 500 plus episodes. Naruto, if you throw this and somehow, well, you can, no, even Sakura at this point, I can't ship them. You must not throw. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about anything else in regards to the show. Toby, Madara, Hinata, Naruto. That's the main quest. He needs, now that he's got a fox as a friend, he needs to get a another fox. Get it? Because isn't a fox a term for like, what a fox? You know, that's like a 1970s joke right there. So shout out to anyone who's 50 plus watching, I guess. We care about you as well. You remember Kiba's name?
お前には昔からしっかりマーキングしといたんだ。俺のライバルとして
I like Kiba. It was alright.
つけるまでマダラの相手は頼んだぜ。
I don't remember this guy's name. Bug Bro.
あいつのことだ。無茶やってる以外想像。
By the way, I'm currently watching ReZero. Is Subaru the same VA as Shikamaru? I think he is.
ああ見えて実は頭が切れる方だからな。ナルトはバカで僕はデブってのがお決まりだったけど
You are! He is dumb and you are!
たりするんだよね。待っててねちょいバカナルト。
That's adorable. That is adorable.
冷静に策を練るタイプじゃないけどな。
You were born in 1970.
だからこそ俺が
What
い
a
る。
fact.
待ってろナルトもうすぐ行く。
Okay, is Lee gonna talk?
ありがとう。ナルトの強い思いってのを父さんがみんなに伝えてくれた。
Oh, what a line.
その予言必ず実現させなきゃ。
雨が降っていなければ鳥獣ギガで飛んでいけたのに。文句よりスピードアップですよサイさん。ガイ先生の勇姿ナルト君の勇姿に応え己を貫き通す時。
He got some screen time! Let's go, Lee!
仲間っていう感覚。
ナルト、あんたはこの葉を救った。そして今度は忍びの世界を救おうとしている。
That's his support.
いつもいつも
Through thick and
こんな
thin.
大変なことばっかり任されることになっちゃってる。でも今度はあんたが何を言うの
Where are
か
the Sakura
一緒に
haters now?
今度こそみんなで一緒に戦おう。
Oh, what a shot. Here. Okay. Alright. We're still here. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Tell you what though, if that was me, those are some tiny feet. I leave about 4 of them combined. There's genuinely probably no one watching with bigger feet than me. Size 13. In EU or NA, I think that's like 51. I don't know. It is what it is. It's a buff and a debuff. You know what I mean? People always hitting your ankles or stubbing your toe, but you can smash a football and you can kick someone's skull in quite nicely. Not that I would know about smashing a football. Alright, we get it! Of course he has tiny feet. Bro still shops in the kids section for his Nike Air Forces. Bro's still buying the actually, that's quite good. He's a lucky bastard. Yeah. Bro saves money. We know you're a colossal giant. Thank you. That's what I needed to hear. Alright. Let me not disrespect for the Sasuke lovers. And I do love his theme. I'm not gonna lie. Getty! You're not that guy! You're not that guy! Nah, he's him. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, fair enough. At first I thought I was just gonna end like this and I was about to violate his aura. Because there was none. They saved it. No, they saved it. They saved it. Sasuke missed everything. If this bastard shows up and somehow becomes good and saves the war and steals my goat's glory, I might quit the show. I might actually quit the show. Oh, bro, as if I was violating those tiny feet and they ended up being Sasuke's. He's got to be a size 4. Oh god, we've got a Sasuke enjoying the chat. Brother, what are you waffling about, mate? Anyway. This was just a setup episode. It was a good episode. Enjoyed it. I don't even know who gets MVP. Probably Shikaku? Probably Shikaku. Have I been saying his name right, by the way? I'm not gonna lie, I do love Sasuke's theme. At first I didn't, but it's grown on me. It's grown on me. I'm size 42. Do you shop in the kids section? Anyway. Bloody brilliant episodes. We'll give Shikaku MVP. I hope I'm saying his name right. I'm gonna get straight to the next episode, because this was a setup episode for something. Shikaku! This was a setup episode. Sasuke's here, I think. We're still waiting for the Madara versus the Kages. Naruto versus... Actually, Naruto and his group versus Toby. Like, everything's about to pop off. I feel like we haven't seen nothing yet. And I love that, because there's been so much that's been happening. Sakura does have a theme. Sasuke has a theme, Naruto has a theme, Sakura does have a theme. Go and listen to the second ending of OG Naruto. That's her theme. And on that note, like and subscribe, join the Patreon, and I'll see you guys next time for more.